6 months ago, sitting in class as a senior in college, healthy, wealthy, and white, head full of knowledge, with a future big and bright. Suddenly, my heart started racing, competing with my mind. I had anxiety before, but not this kind. 3 days straight, insomnia ruled my life, depression and social avoidance. I kept staring at a knife, debating if this is where my life would commence. Back in 2011, 6 kids went through with it. Another year later, the number doubled. Now 18 kids decided to quit. Did you know that those of us struggling mentally, 50% of us drop out of school because it seems hopeless, you see? Now the Ohio Youth Survey says almost 27% felt hopeless for 2 weeks straight. But I already told you Stark County's youth suicide rate. 13% of this county consists of us youngins where poverty multiplies like the debt that we're in, 6,000 less in median income, 8.7% more of us poor, and then some. By age 24, 3/4 of mental health cases have a diagnosis, and to make it $1, the other quarter starts at 14 and finishes at 24 for the prognosis. And see, when you start to feel like you're losing your mind, you get your hands on whatever you can find to relieve the insanity that seems to be of another kind, popping pills that weren't from over the counter. But there's so much shame and misunderstanding that 5.9% of us were abusing substance between 18 and 24. It's hard enough growing up as it is, add a mental illness, and suddenly we're those obnoxious kids. So listen, this can't continue on like this, with no ideas of what Stark County has to offer. Black, white, and every color in between. We need you to know we want to hear you so you can be seen. It isn't easy being a teen or a young adult, feeling like your circumstances are your fault. But what if it were a heart condition? You wouldn't be doing this as a solo mission. No, you'd be at the doctor getting assistance. And mental illness isn't meant to be left in suspense. So here's our proposition. We need your voices to help fill in the system gaps. We want you in the boss's position. How can we become more culturally competent and trauma-informed? Stark County represents. To communicate in a way you can hear it through social media, because we know all your screens are lit. Stark County System of Care needs your voices to share. So speak up and let the silence shatter, because your voices matter.